Today we're going to be having a look at these PIFCO Frosty Lights, see if they work, because they're from a bundle box that I got. We're going to see if they work and see if they need any repairs, and we'll go through the archive. So we've ended up with a little bit of a series. We had the bulb testing from last week. You can see a link to that up there. We were due to do Frosty Lights anyway, and I completely forgot about these. These are not my primary set of Frosty Lights that I've had for years. This is from a bundle, so we'll go through them and see if there's anything untoward about them. Hopefully not. So Frosty Lights, been around for a little while. They came in these nice late 70s, early 80s boxes. They never came with pushing bulbs, just screw in. Judging by the bulb holders, I would say they are a 2-generation set. The first generation, a push-in style with the traditional white ribbed dome on the end. And then later they went to dark green bulb holders, push-in, screw-in bulbs, identical to the Winterlights. As discussed on the Winterlights video, I don't understand why these and Winterlights exist. You can see a link to the Winterlights video up top. There are several differences between these and the Winterlights. One is size. The shades on these are much bigger and much thicker. Second are colours. The Winterlights have all the exact same colours except these purple bulbs. They don't have purple. So these have green, red, yellow, purple, blue and orange. These are a later set, so they have the red cable grip inside, the safety grip. So these are post 78. They are push fit, not bayonet fit. I think I mentioned they were bayonet fit on the previous video. That was a mistake on my part, because these PIFCO shade designs, the domed ribbed ones, are generally bayonet fit, but these are push fit. We have a missing shade, so I'll have to figure out which one that is and see if we can get a replacement. That won't cost a remortgage. They originally come with clear bulbs. I'm not sure what I'll do with these. If they are decent colours, I might leave them as is, or they might get a little bit of a tickle with bulb paint. This bulb, that is not a very tight fit. It just barely sits on. You can just about see there's like a smoothness to this here. So I think what would have happened is, like the Winterlights, a rounded rod would have been placed in a mould. So these little crystals, or whatever they are, they would have been put in some kind of an egg-shaped mould. A rod would have been put in, and maybe they would have been heated a bit to make them adhere and stick to each other. That's pretty much it. There's no vent holes, no air holes, so as previously mentioned on the Winterlights, heat is an issue. These are, aside from the differences in bulb holders, they're basically the same as Winterlights. So please do check out that video. Let's see if these work. Another thing to note about these lights is they are very, very heavy. They are substantial. There's a lot of heft to them. And they don't work. Where's our end bulb? So there's our little bit of extra cable. Oh, hold on. Okay. A couple of loose bulbs, but they fix themselves, so they are self-regenerating. So there we go. That's what they look like lit up. The colours are quite differentiated between themselves, and I'm quite surprised. I think I might put some orange paint on the orange bulbs and some green paint on the green bulbs. I think I'll leave the rest. I can't really complain at these. These are in... They all work. I've got one missing shade, and that's not too bad. Can't remember how much they go for. I've not really looked online for a while. I will do a little search on eBay, see if there's any for sale.
Okay then.
Go through our colours again now that they're lit up. There's our yellow. There is a little bit of refraction there, which is surprising. But there's our yellow. There's our lime green. Our red. Orange. Our blue. Finally, we've got our purpley pink. And these are just fantastic colours. I love these. Old school. But there you have it. There are some PIFCO Frosty Lights. They are not Winterlights. They are two completely different sets. Don't really see much point. I don't know if they made these and then the Winterlights maybe came out a little bit later and used less materials, less plastic, because again, these have a lot of heft to them. But they're an interesting set of lights. I like them. You got a set? Let us know in the comments below. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.